What you see at CIA, what you just laid out at CIA, is exactly what happens in the military. Why are there VA benefits? Why is there a veteran status, right? Why are we seeing constant support for homeless veterans and suicidal veterans, et cetera? Because the military has learned over hundreds of years, and they learned it from the British before them, right? That you're putting people into a pressure cooker, maximizing their utility, hoping they don't die in combat before they have an ROI on their training costs. And then at the same time, you need a number of people to quit instead of retire, because only the people who retire are going to get continuing benefits for the rest of their life. It's a strange. One of the things that CIA taught me that I make a mantra every day is that the United States runs like a business. Everything runs like a business. It's a cost-benefit analysis. It's a return on investment versus diminishing returns. That's how the world really, really works. And CIA doesn't work any different than that.
I want to get into the pulling back the curtain, because through your time at CIA, you've seen how the U.S. operates, how the world operates from your unique vantage point. And I want to get into that. Just wrapping up what we were talking about in terms of your field work, how much of field work is neutralizing targets versus collecting information?
Versus just hanging out, not looking like yourself and seeing what happens.
And when you're hanging out, not looking like yourself, usually you're collecting information. So it's about I would say, honestly, it's like 98% collecting, 2% neutralizing. Because once you neutralize a target, they're no longer a viable source of information. So you need to string that target along as possible. Maximize everything you can get from them. And only when the calculation becomes that they are more of a risk than a return would you consider neutralizing them.
Do you have to have sex with them?
You can have sex with them. It's an option, but there's a lot of paperwork involved. And
Is that the main deterrent? Is the paperwork?
That is the main deterrent, to be honest. That is the main deterrent.
It's just like dating me.
Second to that, in the United States, we're really funny about sex. Sex in the United States oftentimes means connection, relationship, obligation, blah, 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 blah. Everywhere else in the world, sex is just sex. So if you go to bed with a Russian, chances are they're going to be way more in a position of power over you than you are over them the next morning.
Wait. Sorry, just Russians?
Oh, no, I mean, it goes on. Russians are just the primary villain in all the movies, right?
Oh, got it. Like I'm thinking James Bond, right?
Correct.
Yeah. But you could make a spy baby. What do? You don't want to get somebody pregnant. You can't make a spy baby.
Well, they have things now in modern times that can keep you from making a baby the first time.
Nothing is 100% except abstinence. That's what I tell my children.